Hello, everyone. My name is Priya Puliampet, and I'm a graduate of the MA program in General Psychology at the City College of New York. Tonight, I'll be telling you a bit about the various graduate psychology programs offered by CUNY. If you have any questions, please use the chat function to ask them. I will be answering questions after the main presentation. Also, please feel free to screenshot any slides that you may find useful throughout this presentation. In the degree options for psychology graduate programs are either a master's degree or a doctoral degree. So we have Master of Arts programs and PhD programs. The MA programs in psychology are at Baruch College, City College, the CUNY School of Professional Studies, Hunter College, John Jay College of Criminal Justice, and Queens College. The PhD programs are offered through the Graduate Center, but most of these programs are housed in different schools. So I will be talking about the programs at City College, Hunter College, John Jay, and Queens, and we can start from there. So first we'll talk about the MA programs. At Baruch College, there is a master's program in industrial organizational psychology. It is 36 credits. The program is designed to prepare students to pursue a career as either a practitioner or a researcher on human behavior in the workplace. Students with a comprehensive background in IO psychology, this program will provide students with a comprehensive background in IO psychology, and this emphasizes the theoretical principles of the field as well as application of these principles in business. At Baruch College, there are two options for master's programs. There is a degree in experimental psychology. It's either 30 credits with a thesis or 36 without. And this program allows students to concentrate in the broad areas of cognition, learning, and perception, as well as physiological, developmental, and social psychology. It also focuses on preparing students for a career in either basic or applied research in a variety of settings. This program is also useful for those who want to enroll in a doctoral program in psychology in the future. The second option is industrial organizational psychology. Once again, it's 30 credits with a thesis or 36 credits without a thesis. So some of the highlights from the program, students for entry-level, it prepares students for entry-level analyst and associate positions in areas such as organizational development, talent management, change management, organizational learning, or research and data analysis. Program areas of focus are theory, research, and practice at the level of social structures within organizations, such as organizational development, organizational effectiveness, group processes, team performance, culture, and leadership. There's also a specialization in personnel and human resources. And this specialization prepares students for entry-level analyst and associate positions in personnel and human resources. The areas of focus of this program is human resource management, job analysis, recruitment, selection, training, compensation, retention, and outplacement. At City College, the general psychology program is either a 31 credit program with a thesis or a 40 credit program without a thesis. This program is intended for students who want to explore their interests or expand their backgrounds in psychology. It can be useful for those who want to strengthen their application for a doctoral program in psychology in any of the subfields of psychology. And for students who would like to pursue a career as a substance abuse counselor, they can complete coursework that will count towards the CASAC license. The CUNY School of Professional Studies has a master's program in psychology that is fully online with two specializations. This program is for students who have recently completed an undergraduate degree in psychology or a closely related field, who are pursuing advanced credentials or application to a doctoral program, or those in the workforce who want to advance their career and seek higher level positions. The specializations are in industrial organizational and developmental psychology. The IO psychology specialization is the study of human behavior in organizations and in the workplace, including recruitment, training, performance management, quality of work life, and organizational development. The developmental psychology specialization focuses on the study of human growth throughout the entire lifespan, from infancy to adulthood. At Hunter College, the master's in psychology has 3 different specializations. So students are exposed to the various aspects of psychology, but may focus their courses, independent study, and thesis research in one of the 3 content areas. So there are 3 content areas. The first is applied and evaluative psychology. It's a 36 credit degree. Faculty research interests include topics in personality, psychopathology, theories of therapeutic methods, group dynamics, biofeedback, health and gender, stress and stress management, substance abuse, tests, and measurements. The department does not offer supervision in counseling or therapy. The second content area is social, cognitive, and developmental psychology. This is a 30 credit degree. Faculty research interests include multicultural issues, cognitive and linguistic development, discursive social psychology, gender and cognition, attitudes, political psychology, psycholinguistics, decision-making, and memory functions in different populations. Mm-hmm. And the last program is on biopsychology and comparative psychology. So this is basically so faculty research interests include hormonal influences on and neural control of avian, mammalian, and fish behaviors, mechanisms of drug abuse, developmental neuroscience, color, vision, animal learning, orientation, and communication. So at John Jay, there is a 42 credit program in forensic psychology, and this MA program is designed to train practitioners to provide psychological services within and to the criminal and civil justice systems. This includes either 300 hours of field work or a thesis. At Queens College, there are 3 different areas: general psychology, which is 30 credits with or thesis, or 36 without; applied behavior analysis, which is a program that is created to help students train in a variety of fields with a variety of populations in need of behavioral-based interventions; and a third concentration in behavioral neuroscience. The requirements for most of these MA programs is an application fee. It's $125 per college, transcripts from all of your undergraduate institutions, a personal statement, 2 letters of recommendation, a GRE for some of these programs. It's not required for Brooklyn College and the CUNY SBS. The TOEFL, if you need it. The deadlines are as follows, so please screenshot this screen if you are interested. So most of these deadlines are, the earliest one is on March 1st, and the latest is, that's Brooklyn and Queens, and the latest is May 15th at John Jay. Here's the information of who you should contact if you're interested in any of these programs. Please take a screenshot of this slide if you're interested. So now I'll talk a bit about the doctoral programs. All doctoral programs are given through the Graduate Center. So when you apply to these, you actually have to pick one of the programs before you apply. So unlike the master's programs where you're applying to the individual institutions, when you're applying to a doctoral program, you're applying at the Graduate Center, and you can only apply for one of these PhD programs in any one cycle. So the clinical psychology doctoral programs are at City, Hunter, John Jay, and Queens. So the first program is at City College. The clinical psychology doctoral program at City College trains psychologists who are competent to work with mental health problems on all levels. The program is accredited by the APA. It is a minimum of 4 full-time academic years. It has 500 hours of clinical work, 90 academic credits, a year-long internship requirement, the defense of a dissertation thesis, and a sequence of courses that include various research methods and assessment classes. At Hunter College, the degree is in health psychology and clinical science. Those in this program will receive a thorough training in clinical and health psychology. The highlights of this program are that it is registered as meeting the educational requirements for licensure in psychology in New York State. Unfortunately, it is not accredited at this time by the APA, but it is seeking accreditation as of fall 2017. Foundation courses, there are 15 credits worth, and you have a couple of requirements, breadth requirements within the field, as is listed on the slide. And there is an applied clinical training requirement that is 27 credits. At John Jay, the program is focused on forensic psychology. So it's clinical psychology, but it's geared towards the forensics population. It is accredited by the APA. It's 90 academic credits with a minimum of 3 years of closely supervised practicum experience. You take 2 doctoral exams, a doctoral dissertation that you defend, and a clinical internship. At Queens College, the program is a neuroclinical program, so it's neuroscience plus clinical psychology. It is accredited by the APA. The program is 90 credits. There are 3 qualifying exams, so the first and second doctoral exams and a clinical competency exam, 2 years of supervised externship experiences, 1 minor and 1 major project, and a 1-year full-time internship. Here are a list of non-clinical PhD programs. So these are PhD programs in fields in psychology that are not clinically based. If you're interested in any of these programs, please take a screenshot of the slide. If you have any questions about any of these programs, please list them in the chat and I'll get to them during the Q&A session. If you follow the link that's on the bottom, if you type that in, you can actually see the Graduate Center's Department of Psychology website where you will find more information about these programs. The doctoral program deadline is December 1st. The application fee is $125. You need all of your undergraduate transcripts, the general GREs, subject test scores depending on the program, personal statement, letters of recommendation, and a CV. Again, when you apply to the PhD programs at the Graduate Center, you have to apply to one program, which means you can't apply to both Queens and City, or you'll have to pick one. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming to this information session. If you have any further questions, please email grad@cuny.edu. Thank you so much for your time. Good night and good luck with all of your applications.